That's attractive face right there. Hey everybody, we're live. Welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo, and it's Friday. Happy Friday. It's February 5th. Happy Friday. I already said the date. I sure did. I said this last week, and I'm going to say it again. I probably, mayhaps, should not go live on Fridays. By Friday, I feel like I can't speak English. I sure as heck can't math, not even on Monday. I have lots of brain farts, and I stumble over my words, and I'm tired and silly. But maybe that makes Friday videos more fun. Let's welcome in some folks from the chat. I buy and sell sparkles. I added the word and. You see what I do on Fridays? I can make it to a plush haul video. Nope. See, I added another word there too. Let me read your comment the way you intended it to be read. Yay, I can make it to plush haul live with a blue heart. Welcome in. Megan says, hi, Star. Plush videos are my favorite. They're mine too, Megan. Excuse me. Rhonda and Amelia are here. Welcome in, ladies. It's good to see you too. If you're both here. Rhonda and Amelia, if you didn't know, are a mother and daughter power team. They just recently got to 6,000 listings on their eBay. Pete's here, staring at the 3 unopened boxes of plush, so don't inspire me to get more. I will inspire you to get more because I have an entire foyer full of plush that I still haven't gone through. Hi, Pam, or Pame. I butcher your name every time. I'm so sorry, but I appreciate that you're here. Thrifty Space Queen is here. Mom, Pa's Closet Collectibles. And more, whose name is Della, is here. Hello, welcome in. Hi, John. The Inky Thimble is here. Heartland Clothing and more. So happy to make a live. I'm happy that you're here. Swimmerization, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in. Good to see you. Piece of scrap. My plush box is overflowing, but here I am. Yes, mine is as well. So I still have yet to work my way through. You guys have heard I bought out Bill and Dave of Gnome and the Frog. I know you know who they are. Bill and Dave, my very good friends, are getting out of plush. They just want to move into shoes and jeans for 2021. And I bought out their entire inventory, and it was a lot of plush. And I've kind of been doing a little bit here and there. I bought them in November. But my foyer's still full of hundreds of plush from the guys. And then I bought 118 more pieces from Greg. And I had mystery boxes that I got with Robert. I have a lot of plush. But I'm not going to complain because it's my favorite thing to do. So, I'd rather be doing plush than anything else except for maybe jeans. And most of you know that we just recently got excuse me, I just burped. It's the Pepsi, and that is such a hog thing to do. I'm so sorry. We got over 1,000 pieces of men's shirts, wholesale, and I'm more than happy to let Keith deal with those while I play with my friends. So I've got a lot of plush. So if you watched the live show last week, I started to open the wholesale lot. It's a small wholesale lot that I got from Greg. Just as a small reminder, we got 12 pairs of jeans from Greg. One of those was a pair of Rock Revivals. If you don't know about Rock Revivals, they are the holy grail bolo of jeans, y'all. Mine are up for $100 already. I did already get them listed. They're men's Rock Revivals. They were a size 38. I did list them for $100, $99.99. They're already up. I've already had some interest in them. Of course, people offering like 60 and 70. 100's pretty good. I said I'd settle for 80 or 90 on a best offer. But they've only been up for less than a week, so I'm not ready to go below 80 for sure. But we got 12 pairs of jeans and 8 pearl snaps, which Keith already has all 8 of those listed in the store. And the other 11 pairs of jeans actually are all already listed as well. So I got all the jeans up already this week and the 8 pearl snaps. That was 20 pieces of clothing. And then we got the 118 plush. So it was a total of 118 plus 20 is 138 pieces, and we paid $100. So it was like 70 some cents. I figured it out last week if you watched that video, but I don't math. It was like 70 cents a piece if you counted each piece that we got from Greg, the whole overall lot. It was a really good deal that Greg gave us. So we've got all the clothing up already, but there's 118 plush friends that I got to get up. And I started to show you that lot last week, but there's so much stuff I didn't get through it all. So I have a box full of stuff I've already shown you over there that I got to get photographed this weekend. I've got a bag over here I've been working on. Some of it I had shown you and some of it I hadn't. And I didn't get time to go through it and sort out what you hadn't seen versus what you had because I was working on prepping them and photographing them. But this bag here, I know you haven't seen any of it. So that's what we're going to look at today. Okay? It's Friday. I'm so weird on Fridays. What's the word? Punch drunk? Tired? What do you call that? I don't know. Hey, Heartland Clothing Amore is here. The Inky Thimble is here. I probably already said hi to you, and this is the second time, but that's cool too. Listing Plush as I watch. Yay, I love Plush. I love how easy Plush are to photograph as well. That is something that is one of my favorite things about them. I actually consider it a photo session. It's just so much fun. I'll just set a timer for an hour. Sometimes I'll set a timer for 2 hours because one of the other things I love is I can do Plush 100% sitting down. So it's something I can do with my back injury and my disability, and it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't put any strain on my back. It doesn't cause me any discomfort or pain. I can sit in my really comfortable I can't think of the ergonomic. Thank you. Who am I thinking? I don't know, but I remembered the word. I can sit really comfortably in my rolly chair that's ergonomic, and they go where those mannequins are sitting. I sit them on that with the lights on them, and they go on a chair. I have another rolly chair, and I put my friends on the chair, and then I put a bag or a bin, whatever they're going to be stored in, next to me on the other side, and I can just sit in a chair. I could put a true crime podcast on, or I could put a TV show or a movie on. I set a timer for an hour or two, and I just go through them and put them in the bag next to me when I'm done. At the end of each animal, I'll give you guys a tip. You guys know how at the end of each pair of jeans that I photograph, I take a picture of them on the scale with their tag, where they're going to go in the inventory. So when I list them, I can put their weight and their location in the SKU line. What I do with Plush is I just take a little tiny piece of scrap paper and I write what bag or bin they're going into. And I take the last picture of the plush with the little tag on them. And then I can put in the SKU line where they went. So I do that as well. And if they're going to weigh over a pound, I do weigh them so I know what to put for calculated, because I usually just do free shipping on all Plush except for the heavier ones. But yeah, they're so easy. They're so nice to photograph. Megan's doing really well. She's very active on Instagram. She's not so active on YouTube, but she's super duper English. See, I can't talk on Fridays. On Instagram, you should follow her. It's just her name, Megan Mawhinney. She's really active on there. She's been doing some videos on there, unboxing her. She's been getting a ton of wholesale lots in, and then she has a business on Shopify that's very similar to the one that we do with Casey, where she does like wholesale lots for her followers. They're called Bolo boxes. But yeah, she's constantly on there, just doing videos and interacting with people. She's just not so active on YouTube. So find her on there. But she's doing really good. Megan says, that's awesome. You have so much plush. Megan, when you have extra time, or after this video, I don't know that there's any plush in there right now. I haven't checked in a while, and I haven't heard Keith say anything. But this is our wholesale website that I just put up. You can check in there from time to time. We add new inventory every day. So the Goodwill boxes, I think, are kind of like hit and miss. I feel like Robert has really good luck with them, but somebody just posted in our group that they got a really bad one. So, all right, we're going to start with A Littlest Pet Shop. This is bread and butter. This is clearly it's Panda Bear, but it says it on the tag, which is what I'm reading to you guys. I like the littlest pet shops. They're going to go from anywhere from 12 up. Some of the bigger ones with the more sought after characters can go for 20 to 30. You just have to know which ones. I snag these just because I can find them so cheap, and even the $12 ones are worth it for me. They're lightweight. They're good fillers and bread and butters. Plus, I think they're cute because they have big heads. Next, we have a piglet. This is Mattel, and so you guys know what I say about Disney. Of course, Disney Store and the parks are always worth more money than Mattel or Hasbro. And the more common characters are oversaturated. So chances are this piglet's going to be like $12. Just like low-end bread and butter. But he's still cool. Look at his cute little piggy face. I like Piglet. All right, next up we have, oh my goodness, we have something I might have to set aside for my friend Holly. Look at this little black kitty cat with her little witch hat. And I just threw her on the computer. Whoop! This is a Dan D, which is Absolute's a good brand. All of Dan D is good. And it does range anywhere from bread and butter all the way up to Bolo and some that do really, really high amounts on eBay. I'm going to put that over there. All right. Next up, we have a long wiener dog. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. Pete has had some luck. It looks like you have more luck than not with the Goodwill boxes. Inia, did I say your name right or am I totes butchering it? I hope I said it okay. Inia, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Jen's Closet. These plush came from Greg. If you missed the beginning of the video, it will go up on YouTube and you can catch the beginning later on the replay. And last week's video, this is part 2. I did buy a wholesale lot from Greg, and part 1 was last week. This is part 2, and in the beginning of both videos, I told you exactly how much we bought and what it came down to, but it's about 70-some cents a piece. Sort of good, Inia. So this is a long wiener dog thing. It's also Dan D, which is good. I like the animals that are different like that, too, because, you know, everybody's got the same old brown teddy bears and stuff, right? I don't offhand know this Care Bear's name, but it is Care Bear, which is good. This is a smaller one, so depending on this character, this is Nanko, not Kelly Toy. Usually Care Bears are Kelly Toy, but this one's Nanko. Usually ones of this size, if they're not popular characters, will go for like 12. But I've had some of the size that have gone for 18 to 20. Just depends if they're oversaturated or like a hard to find more rare character. Side note, if you ever have a Care Bear and you don't know who you have, you can Google Care Bear trophy tummy and it'll tell you which one you have. And then the same with My Little Ponies. They're called cutie marks, C-U-T-I-E. You can say, you can Google My Little Pony Cherry Cutie Mark, and it'll tell you it's Cherry's Jubilee. I just knew that. But yeah, or you can Google Tummy Mark or Cutie Mark, and you can find out which Care Bear or which My Little Pony you have. And like literally you just type in whatever the description is, and it'll pull it up for you. That's Champ Bear. Thank you so much. This is Operation Military Kids. It's cute. It's Army Family Covenant. I haven't seen one of those before. I was going to tell you something else that I just... Oh, So if you guys did see part 1 last week, you watched me strip 2 Build-A-Bears. Because you guys know I always say strip your Build-A-Bears and sell the clothes separate, right? And 2 of the bears in that video had clothes on and I took them off. Well, yesterday I listed the 2 outfits that I had taken off of the bears in that video. And the one outfit, if you remember, if you didn't see the video, was a tank top that was pink with hearts on it and black shorts and then pink underwear for a bear. And I don't like to list, I personally don't like to list Build-A-Bear outfits for any less than $12 free ship. So most times if it's just a generic outfit, I really won't even comp it. If I will just put it up for 12 to 15 bucks, depending on how many pieces I have in my outfit. Now, if it's something super unique or recognizable or very clearly like this is, a dress from a Disney princess or something that's recognizable, I will comp it because those go for a lot more. But I was like, okay, I have a shirt, I have shorts, I have underwear. There's 3 pieces here, probably 12, but I'm like, I'm going to push it and I'm going to list mine for 15 and see what happens. So I put it up for $18.74, and then it was going to go on sale for $15 over the weekend, and it sold overnight. So the 3-piece outfit sold for $18.74 overnight. That is why I preach to you guys. Number 1, don't be afraid to price high. And number 2, sell your outfits separate. Because I got $18.74 just for a 3-piece outfit. That's pricing it high. And then if I get like 18 to 19 for the bear, I've made more money than if I had to sold the bear with the clothes on. So I did want to tell you guys that story. That it sold before it could even go on sale. All right, this is Mary Myers. Now, this used to be a brand that I did like as bread and butter, but it's kind of been run down to the bottom because people are turds and like to not price stuff what they're worth. But they're still decent enough. If you get them really low cost of goods, they're in a wholesale lot. They're worth listing, but I wouldn't go out of your way to source this brand anymore. It used to be good. I feel like I say that more and more often anymore. We have another Starbucks coffee company barista. We had one last week, and this is another barista bear. This one is an Easter bunny. I want to get this one up soon, right? Because Easter's just around the corner. So I'm going to put this one over here to make sure I get that one photographed this weekend. Probably a Valentine's Day gift for a kid, maybe, yeah. I will have to say, I did take really good photos. They looked really great. Hey, Greg, welcome in. We're showing the second half of the plush here. I was just saying I sold one of the outfits overnight for $18.74 that I took off the bears. I'm showing you a horse's butt. This is Brer. So here's the thing about horses. Most horses, regardless of the brand, do really well. As far as price, of course, some brands sell for higher amounts than others, but I haven't had many horses that take very long to move. They go pretty fast. Especially the old Wells Fargo horses and the racing horses. If they have like racing numbers on them, any horses that have saddles or bridles in their mouth, they just do really well. I don't know why. I think people just like horses. Oh, look how cute he is. Oh, he's a Kohl's Cares. So Kohl's Cares is a pretty solid bread and butter brand, especially if you find the recognizable characters from Disney or the ones from books. They have Kohl's Cares mouse, the mouse from If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. That one can sell for up to $20, I think. So depending on the one you get, they have one that comes in overalls. They have different ones of that mouse. This is an iguana, and I think he might be from a book. Anyone recognize him? A purple iguana. I feel like he's from a kid's book. Here we have a Gans Webkin. Again, no code, but he still's got his plastic thing attached. So I'm just going to take it off. If they don't have their code, I usually just cut that off. and then just sell them as no code. This is a buffalo or a bison. Bryson has a bison. All right, now we have another dandy. I love dandy. But something's going on here with his face. He's got a, now see here. He's got like one of those villains mustaches from like those old, I'm going to cut that off while I'm talking to you guys. Greg says, Star, good news. Post office was no help, but I went on pirate ship and hit refund label, and I guess since it was never technically delivered, they ended up refunding me. Yay! And then thank you so much for the 99-cent super sticker. I'm so glad they refunded you. Because that's... If you guys didn't hear the story, I ordered the 2 boxes of Wholesale from Greg at the beginning of December. And for a month, they got held up all over the country. You guys know what was going on with the Postal Service in December. They finally got here, and then they returned him as non-deliverable, and then he had to remail them, and then they showed up. And he had the labels right, obviously, and this was like the 3rd or the 4th time I've bought from Greg that he's delivered to me, and we've never had an issue before. But the regular mail lady was out. I don't know if I told Greg that. The regular mail lady that we usually deal with, we have the stuff delivered to Keith's grandparents because we use their detached garage as a warehouse. The regular lady wasn't there the first time. And we think that the mail person just didn't want to drive up the driveway and have to lift boxes off the thing. That's what I think. But that's just me being cynical. But I think it was a lazy person because as soon as he sent them back, she comes up and knocks on the door. Hey guys, I have your boxes. And lo and behold, guess what? She didn't have to do it. Keith lifted them off for her. So it's not a big deal. But I had told Greg to try to get his money back because if the labels were correct, there was no sense in him having to pay twice. Yeah. And then the second attempt, he sent on Friday and they got here on Monday. He sent on Friday and they got here on Monday. It was really fast. Oh, how cute. It's the frog prints. Oh, I don't know how to move these once I put them up there, and then they get really big and they block the screen. We'll try to find a small one to put up there. It says, kiss me, and then he has he's a frog prince, but he's a bear. And he's a Starbucks as well. Oh, wow. I have 3 baristas now. The one from last week, which I can't even remember what he was. I just remember being like all nerdy and excited. I got a barista. So now I have the Easter Bunny and the frog prince. I have baristas. All right. This is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then guess what he is? He's a barista too. Okay. I keep all these. I can't keep all these. That would be ridiculous. But listen, I'm very sorely tempted to keep these. And then when we move this year, I could put a shelf above our Keurig in our new house in the kitchen and put like all my baristas up there with my Starbucks mugs. Wouldn't that be cute? That'd be ridiculous. Okay, but they're cute. I'm picking off their stickers. I can do that on my own time. I can do that on my own time. I don't have to do that on your time. But wouldn't these be cute on a shelf? Look at him. Look at these baristas. I want to keep them. They're so cute. I was going to say, if this isn't another one, I'm going to scream. This is a bear. This is a bear. He's got some stuff going on. He's, everyone's like, you should keep them. This, I cannot read. I cannot read that to save my life. It looks like it says boobs to me. I don't know, but it's a bear. Yay for a bear. I'll have to have Keith come out here with his eyes. They're better. This is the Walt Disney official. Yep, they're up for $100, Craig. All the shirts and jeans are already listed. We got all the clothes up this week. This is a reindeer poo. I do well with the poos and piglets and Eeyores and costumes. The plain poos and Eeyores and piglets, they're like so oversaturated unless there's something really special about them. Don't do so well with them, but I guess, having a costume on makes you special. These ones like this, I've had a bunch of them in different kinds of costumes, Halloween and stuff. I usually do really well with them. This is a holy bear to God Bless Grandma Bear. Should do pretty good with that. It'll probably go up. I mean, I've never had one of these before, and I've never comped one of these before. I mean, my best guess, probably 12 to 15. If I comp it and turds are selling these for $4 free ship, I'll put it up for 12 anyway, because I don't like to list stuff lower than 12, and I do what I want. Yeah, I put them up at 100. I'm assuming I'll probably take 80 to 90 on a best offer. But hopefully I'll get more than that. I already sold the one Build-A-Bear outfit for more than I thought I was going to get. So that's cool. I'm trying to get a small pile going. Because they're trying to fall. There they went. They were trying to fall off the chair. These animals have a mind of their own. They're out of control. They're turds. We have a bendy boopy Kermie the Frog. I need a sweater shaver. I was gonna say I need a shedder waiver for him. He's got a little bit of peeling. He's old though. He's by Applause, and I don't see a date, but I'm pretty sure he's vintage. And I'm pretty sure there's probably a date on here. I just can't see. My eyes. Pretty soon I'm going to have like a monocle in these videos. Anyway, this is Kermit the Frog. I might just sell him as is. He's old. Old things look old. It's what happens to us old things, right, Kermie? All right, then we have another dandy. I love dandy. Oh, and this one's super cute. Look at his face. What's on his nose? I have foot on my nose. Look at his face. That is the cutest little black bear face ever. He's really soft. And he's got the gold coin. I hear that makes him special. All right, this is Harvest Moon. This is a Harvest Moon bear. He's fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Then we have the dog. This is a dog. I'm going to have to get glasses for a magnifying glass. The dog. The dog. Then we have a Kelly toy. And this one, who does this remind everybody of? I think there was one last week, wasn't there? The big head dog. But who does this remind everybody of? I'll give you a hint. His name starts with an R. I got a Target dog. And there are people that actually collect these, believe it or not. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna go up from more than 12 to 14, which is good for bread and butter. But the thing with things like this that people actually collect, even if it's bread and butter that goes up for 12 or 14 bucks, it's not going to be as long tail as most plush. It'll probably go pretty quickly if someone that collects these doesn't have the Target dog with the Santa hat, and this is like the one they need to complete their collection. Anyone want to know what that was? I do. Just a bread and butter shirt. All right. Next. I do well with the Victoria's Secrets dogs. They're very long tail, but I usually get about 12 to 16 for them, depending on the dog. I consider them pretty good bread and butter. This is Angry Birds Star Wars. And this is Vader. Vader! Then we have a strawberry shortcake. This is the newer shortcake. Obviously, if you find the vintage strawberry shortcake from the 80s, that's going to be worth tons of money. But this is the newer, like, revamped strawberry shortcake. So she's more like bread and butter. She does pretty well. I've had this same exact doll before. I believe, if I remember correctly, I listed her for like 18 and took a best offer of around 16. She didn't take too long to sell. So strawberry shortcake still does well, even if you find the newer one. But the 80s and 90s toys like her, Rainbow Bright, the old Care Bears, the Popples, stuff like that does really well. Vintage. This is Siegfried and Roy from Vegas. So I have pretty good hopes for this one. But a lot of times when you find stuff like this and you're excited and you have really big hopes for this, you find out that the rest of the world is one big fat turd. And have something that should be listed very expensively, and they're all selling it for $3 free ship. So who knows? I just sold my apricot strawberry shortcake doll from when I was a toddler. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't have any of my toys from when I was a kid. It makes me so sad because I'm that age. I had all of those toys from that time growing up. I had all the Rainbow Brights and what was her boyfriend's name? Rhett Butler. And I had the Care Bear cousins and the Popples and the My Monster. Yes, Lindsay, I had the 2 baby Care Bears, the pink and the blue one, and the diapers. I sold mine separately, but they sold for $20 a piece. Those are pretty cool. They're cute. I had all those toys. I had Smurfs. I had the original 1979 Star Wars sheets for my bed. Anyway, this tiger's cute. Keeping an eye on the time. Because we still have to go to the post office today. And it closes at 5. So I have to be off of here at 4:30, and we have to vominos to the post office. We have our packages by the door in a bag with my purse and my coat. This is Disney, and this is meant to look like this. So while Kearney looked a little pilled from age, this guy is supposed to look like this. This is one of these fuzzy natted plushies that's supposed to look like him, or like this, I meant. He's pastel colored and just supposed to be soft. Welcome in, Baldy Pal Pickin'. How are you? Lindsay says it makes me want to throw up when I think of all the stuff I had that was probably donated or sold at the flea market for $0.25, right? I mean, when I think about the time frame I grew up in, and I played with a lot of boys' toys too, so I had a lot of the original G.I. Joes and Star Wars stuff. It makes me nuts. We just recently sold a very small amount of Keith's Ninja Turtles. If you watch our What Sold videos on Mondays, I was showing those as they were selling. Keith had sold a couple of his Ninja Turtles. But yeah. Hey, Norman the Frogger here. Welcome in, Bill and Dave. They're the guys there at the Blue Wrench guys. Say hi to them. My mom got rid of it all. Oh, my mom got rid of all my She Talks back in the Colorado Rockies. Gee, I wonder how you ended up with something like this, Greg. This is cute, little bear. I'm thirsty. The She-Ra. Oh my gosh, He-Man and She-Ra. They were like and then oh my gosh, what was her name? Gem. Was it Gem? And the Rockers. Gem. Yeah, CS, those Care Bears, those baby ones with the diapers, they're about $20 each. Yep. All right, I got a Thai Teeny Beanie Bopper. So remember, if it's not one of those original Beanie Babies, it's not necessarily poop. There are Beanie Buddies and Beanie Boos and the classic Thai that do well. There's Thai makes some of the like Disney characters and Nick Jr. characters that do well. And this is a Teeny Beanie Bopper. This is Pretty Penelope. I have not personally had any Teeny Beanie Boppers, but I have heard they're pretty good bread and butter. They're for like more like preteen girls. They're almost like dolls. They bend. And so they're like for girls that, you know, maybe outgrew dolls and stuffed animals, but still want something similar to a Barbie, but it's not a Barbie. So I'll see how she does. Cha-ching! Barbie and the Rockers, Gem and the Holograms. I get them confused. I think one was a ripoff of the other, to be honest. Selling some shirts. People want our shirts. All right. I have a bird from The Secret Life of Pets. I remember when that was super popular. Everybody say yay to the cha-ching. Yeah, the Disney ones do pretty good. Some of the Beanie Buddies and the Beanie Boos with the big glittery eyes do really well. This is a Scrubby Buddy. And it is a ladybug. Ken had real hair. I had the coloring books and the dolls and stuff. Oh, this is a good brand. Like decent, not Bolo, but I had some snakes by Gotha. Like 45 feet long. This was before I even had a YouTube channel. And they sold for like $30-$40. Yes, that means it's a toy for the tub. Or the pool, I guess. Whatever floats your boat. Pardon the pun. It floats. I tickle myself. Hey, look. Y'all, puppets are bolos. Did you know that? And now I have a Rudolph puppet. No one will play reindeer games with me. This is Rudolph official from 1999. So this is vintage. If you can read it, there you go. He is old, but he's still younger than me. Yeah, I'll still sell it. What is this? This is a rabbit. He not have no tag. Poor boy. But I will still list him and sell him because him's an Easter bunny. Being that he has no tags, and I can't put a brand on him, I'll just put in the tag in the title, Easter Bunny, Rabbit, Spring, Springtime, Shiny Pink, White, just really good keywords, and list them for like 12 free ship and see what happens. I'll probably end up taking 10 on him just because he's so small and doesn't have a tag. The Rudolph is a little bit freaky. I don't know. Am I a little bit freaky? The leapfrog animals do well too. I don't know why that came to mind. I think because you said speak and spell. All right, this is a Kelly toy, and this is a cow. I don't think he was saying they're my only friends. I think he was saying I'm allowed to have my indulgences with my plush and my jeans because I put up with so much other stuff, the wholesale and other sides of the business and inventory stuff I have to deal with, that I get to have time with my friends. I keep digging around because I feel like there's something else in this bag, and there is. All right. Like I said, there is one more bag, but it's all mixed up of stuff you may have seen and stuff you might have not Englished. So I'm just gonna finish up this video with these guys, and then next week on Friday I will probably be opening a ThredUp box if I feel like it. If not, I'll just be doing more plush. I'll bring up more plush that I got from Bill and Dave. Fridays for brain farts. Can you say brain farts for Friday, kids? All right, this is a bear. Oh, there's another one. Another barista, but this one's a golf guy, so I might sell that one because I don't do sports. This is basketball? No, I'm kidding. This is a little golfer guy. He's cute. He's super cute. I'm sure somebody that plays golf and likes Starbucks would enjoy him and wants to give him a forever home. Super cute. Another barista. Bye, Bill and David. Excuse me, Bill and David. Hands on a get your hands on a Gans. That's exciting. Get your hands on a Gans. All right. All kidding aside, unicorns are good animal to source, regardless of brand, regardless of size. I have had the most generic small of unicorns that have sold for $12. They're $14. People love these mythical animals like unicorns, dragons, mermaids, and such. But this is a Gans, which is a good brand, bread and butter. She also has like these maypole ribbons on her tail, and I'm assuming she's a female because she has eyelashes. And traditionally in cartoons and on animals, if they have eyelashes, they're female. And she's got glittery gold spots on her little body. She's got eyelashes. She's got maypole ribbons. She is cute. I'm excited. I may not even comp her for fear of what I find and just list her at 18 because that's what I want her to be worth. Oh, wow. A Jumbo Melissa and Doug Rainbow Dragon. That's going to be worth some money. All right. We've got a Plops. Please tell me this Plops. It is. It's like the poop cheese. Ew. It's like the poop cheese. Do you guys remember the poop cheese? I was traumatized for weeks after that. So out of the mystery boxes, there were animals that pooped. They were called poop cheese. Only this came out of their butt. And when you squeeze them, something like this came out of their tush. And the one animal had it stuck. And when I pulled it, it flung across my room and stuck to my wall on a live show I was doing with Robert. I don't know if any of you all remember that or saw it, but it happened. So this is called a plop, so it actually comes out of its mouth. Okay, I'm done. I'm 12 and I'm playing with the toy. So we have a Yo Quiero Taco Bell, free tacos. How could we forget that? So Megan was there for that. I mean, it was stuck. And Robert's like, pull it out. And I'm like, ew, it's gross. And I mean, it went. Anyway, I did take all of them out of them and sold them and without them. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a real quick story about these chihuahuas. Laughed so hard. Okay, that day I literally was crying. I had tears. It was funny. So I found a whole set of these before at a yard sale years ago, before I had a YouTube channel. And she wanted $2 for each. And I think there were 10 in the set. She had like one of each one that Taco Bell had ever had. They were still in their little plastic sack things they came in from Taco Bell. Really good condition, like new. And she wanted, because it was like $20 and I got all 10. And Keith's like, that's too much money. What are you going to do with those? Arguing with me. So we left and we went down our driveway. We got in the car and we looked them up on eBay. And there were a couple people selling them for real cheap, singly. And I'm like, but you don't understand. I'm going to sell them as a set in the bag. He's like, nah. So this is how we knew that I was going to be the person that was going to sell Plush for whatever price I wanted, regardless of what the rest of the world did. So we comped them, and yes, people were selling these by themselves for $3 and $4 a piece. So I said, listen, I'm going to go get them, and if they don't sell for $50, or I'm going to list them at 50, and I'll go all the way down to 40 for a best offer. I'll double the money. I'll pay for them out of my own money. He's like, okay. So they sold for 50. Long story short, I knew even back then I could price high and get what I wanted. Okay, this is the last one. This is not a barista. This is a lambista. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, put them over in the chat right now so I can get to them before I leave you today. I'm going to check out this lambista. Here comes a train. He's like, you don't even know what you're talking about. That's not how he talks. That's how I think he talks. This is a nope. It's by Starbucks, I'm telling you. I don't make stuff up. I do make stuff up. But look, I'm just going to call this a lambista. A sheepista? A sheepista. A lambista. I like sheepista. I think it's a bear, though. Now that I'm looking at its face. Is this a bear in sheep's clothing? Is this a bearista in a sheep costume? Oh, boy. I probably am being a little too silly. It's Friday. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. If you come up with a question later that you forgot to ask, or just come across a plush question as you're working or going through your own plush, you can always come back and comment on the video. It'll be on the channel as a replay. Or you can join the Facebook group. It is the best, fastest, quickest way to get a hold of me, number one. But number two, it is the best Facebook group for resellers. And I'm not just saying that because it's my group. I'm saying that because it's full of the nicest people in the reselling community. The link's right there. Join that. Tag me if you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns. And I'll get back to you. It was a bear wearing a lamb costume. It's a bearista, sheepista, lambrista. That's what it is. Everyone, have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out and subscribe to the channel. Help us feed our hungry hippos back here. And go be productive. Go make some money. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next time. You guys are the best. Bye.